Hey guys, Big D here. Welcome back to another episode of Big D's Custom Garage. I'm working alone today. Liam is having to sleep. He's working a lot of hours this week, and they're not easy ones on top of that. So I'm going to be doing the filming and stuff by myself today, like they were a couple weeks ago. Again, still only going to be a 30-minute video. So today I brought the cardboard with me that I need for making a template for the patch panel on the car. So there's that. And I just got this new phone yesterday, guys, and I'm not sure if this damn thing is recording or not, because there is no countdown timer right now happening that I can see. Oh, it was a pause button. Well, that's cool. So I guess it is recording. Okay guys, sorry about that. New phone, still working it out, but I did find the countdown timer and it is recording. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I brought the cardboard with me to stick up underneath the dash so we can mark it from the back side to make our template for the heater box cover hole, whatever you want to call it. So let's go ahead and get to work. So there's our sheet of cardboard. I cut it out of a old U-Haul moving box right before I left to come over here. It is a little wrinkly because I had to fold it up to get it in my saddlebag on my bike, but that is what we're going to be using. So let's go ahead and officially get started. Put you in your mount, just like that. Scoot you a little closer, not too close, because we did run into the problem the other day where William's phone, which he has the same phone as I do, started overheating. And that's kind of why our last video was so pieced together, if that's even the term you want to use. But you know, it is what it is. It happened. So yeah, I'm keeping my phone out of the direct sun right now. I know I'm right behind the camera. I'll be right in front of the camera in a second. I got to go get a box knife first. Alright guys, so I should have paused it right there. Now that I have this new phone, it has a pause option during the videos, so I can literally start pausing the videos when I walk away to go get something, and then I just unpause it and it looks like I never left. So anyway, guys, for this particular job, you're gonna need a good box knife. Okay, and preferably a good set of scissors. The reason why you make your templates first out of cardboard is because sheet metal's not cheap. And you don't want to sit there and butcher and hack on a piece of sheet metal trying to get it to fit and it look like shit. So when you do the cardboard method, it's easier to cut, it's cheaper, you'll have the perfect template made up, so then you can just transfer it to your sheet metal, cut your sheet metal out, and put it in place. Now, this particular piece is still a little too big, so I got to trim some of the sides and stuff off of it real quick. I think this box would cut a little easier. Also, another step, guys, when you're cutting cardboard or anything with a knife, a box knife, always cut away from you, never pull towards you. I learned that lesson at a very, very young age when I was trying to, believe it or not, learn how to whittle, but I was like 5 or 6 years old. My grandfather used to do it, and I found it kind of cool, so I sat out on my front porch one day with a house knife and a stick, and I'm out there hacking away on it, but I'm pulling the blade toward me, and it slipped, and I cut myself pretty good, and now I know. Okay, so we cut the box down some more. I'm just doing kind of a test dry fit here. Get an idea of where I kind of will probably need to cut it. There's a rough cut. So I'm going to do the rough cut first. Kind of get it up in place. So okay, and we're just going to kind of, okay, see what that does. Ow! Didn't cut myself, guys. I banged my thumb on the hood hinge. Okay, cut that piece away. And I just kind of slide this in here. See how it fits. Not bad. Okay. Now we're going to come over here. Like so. Like I said, this is just a rough cut here. Just to get it somewhat close. So when I climb up underneath the dash, I won't have to wrestle with it. It'll pretty much just go right up into where I need it to go. Okay, so good. Pretty much on this side. We cut a little bit more off this side. Okay, now I'm going to slide this back down in here again. Okay. Alright, we're a lot closer now. So I'm going to leave that sit just there. I'm going to go find a pair of scissors real quick. Okay, guys. So now we're going to switch from our box knife to a pair of scissors. All I've got is these metal shear type scissors, but we're cutting cardboard, so it should be no problem. I'm going to also take my Sharpie out and mark a better rough line, so I know that I need to cut this off in here. Oops, drop my Sharpie. Okay, so I got that cut off. Now, put it back up in here, like so. Okay, get it up there. Now, I'm going to try to kind of feel my way around here. Okay, so now we'll take our scissors again. Oops. Okay, so these scissors aren't the best for doing this with, but again, just a rough cut. I'll be more delicate with it on its final trim. Okay, now slide that up in like that, pops down. Look at that. Who fucking guessed it, making I'm doing a damn good job. Okay, so we also know this needs to come off. In here. Okay. And now technically, that would be a perfect patch channel. All I really got to do is just clean it up, because it's being welded from the outside anyway. So it's going to have to cover these holes, which the cardboard at this point's already butted up to. So yeah, we might not have to climb in the car at all, guys. I might just have to clean this up just a little bit. If I cut slow enough with these scissors, they actually will cut really good. how that fits, guys. It might be pretty damn close to what we're needing. Take a look. Oh yeah, we are money, guys. That is money. We can work with that. Do a little more trimming here. Put that off there. Go ahead and cut this. That, and then this moving cardboard. Like that. Okay, that's gonna fix that. Okay, let's take these pieces off. Okay. Alright guys, we're going to cut this off like so and round it real good. Okay. As you see, I'm taking small bites with the scissors to try to get a cleaner cut. Yes, this is a rough job. You know, I was going to do it from the inside, but as I'm sitting here roughing it in, it's already coming out to the perfect size that I needed it to be anyway. Did want to let you guys know some good news. I did find my machine shop, finally. They're pretty much a one-stop shop. They sell parts. They build motors, they machine motors, they build transmissions, they do engine dynos, and they do chassis dynos. So, the place is called Outlaw Race Engines, and they are going to do my machine work for me. They are going to balance the motor. And then after I get the motor back from them and I get it all assembled, it will then go back to them. The car will. Car will go back to them, and they will be putting it on a chassis dyno and going to professionally be tuning the car so we can get max power, max torque out of it, max drivability out of it. So that's some good news. But since they're doing my machine work and they're a one-stop shop, they are also going to be building the transmission for this car. Okay, I did a little bit of cleaning up just now while I was talking to you guys about the machine shop. I don't know about you guys, but leave your comments below. That seems like a pretty goddamn good template right there for our patch panel. Comes all the way out to the edges. I'll be able to sand and grind this all the way back and come back and tack weld the metal in all the way around so it doesn't warp, of course. But yeah, that's going to be good. Now, I know this plastic piece that was up here the other day that I was hacking on and beating the crap out of to try to get to the top bolts of the heater box. That plastic piece is replaceable through OPGI, Original Parts Group. So when I put the car back together, I will be getting a new, it's basically just a plastic gutter with like a screen vent in it that feeds the outside air into the heater and AC system. But yeah, what do you guys think? Leave your comments. I think I did a pretty damn good job for just starting out to only be doing a rough cut to get it ready for doing it on the inside of the car. I think that came out great. So I will go and pick up the sheet metal probably tomorrow and bring it with me on Friday. And more than likely on Friday's video, you guys will be seeing me weld in our patch panel. Now, I bet you guys have been kind of wondering what I have planned for the engine compartment. After the patch panel is made and the windshield wiper stuff is out and the driver side fender well is out, I'm going to power wash everything and then probably sand and combination of sanding and wire wheeling. And then once I get all that done and everything's pretty much cleaned up and smoothed, I'm going to use black high temp engine enamel paint on the chassis pieces, and then on the inner fenders, or not the inner fender, well technically it is the inner side of the metal fender, the firewall, and the radiator support, I am actually going to paint with Duplicolor high gloss black car paint, exterior car paint. It will be also primed with car primer. And then after the paint is on in the engine compartment, I will also be putting several coats of automotive clear coat over the top of it. I want the engine compartment to look very nice and very clean because, again, this is not just a race car. This is also a go to the local cruise-in car meetup nights, go local car shows in it, go to the Good Guys car shows, even possibly once I get it completely ironed out and put a set of street tires on it for driving on the street, which really all I'll be changing is just the back tires. I'll still be running the same rims. I'll just have one set that has slicks on them, and then one set basically the same size as the slick, but it will be a fully treaded street tire. But once I get that done, we get all the bugs worked out of the car, and it is running absolutely perfect and trouble-free. In a couple years, I would like for me and Liam to be able to take this car and his car and do the Hot Rod Power Tour. I would like to take the car to Drag Week. I've always wanted to try doing the Texas Mile. There's a lot of different things that I want to do with this car. besides just drag racing it. I mean, obviously, I can't road course it, but that's basically what Liam's going to be building his car for. So we'll still be able to have road course fun. I've actually been kicking around after this is done and after Liam's car's done. I've even been kicking around building a K20 swapped, turboed, all-wheel drive Honda Civic hatch for doing road coursing with. But then I decided that actually the next project after this car darks in and after Liam's car's done, I'm planning on picking up a square body Chevy pickup and basically just doing a basic fresh up on the motor type stuff, so we can have a truck to pull the car trailer with for when we're taking this and Liam's car to the racetrack. So that's probably what I'll end up building next after Dark's in and after Liam's car's done. More than likely, I'm going to pick up a truck and we will work on that on the show. I don't remember if I covered this in the previous videos. I'm not just doing the motor and trans stuff myself and the fabbing of stuff myself. I also know how to paint and do body work, actually pretty damn well. So I will also be doing all the body work and paint work on this car. Remember in the first episode, it might have even been the second, I said that the car is going to be painted jet gloss black and all the chrome trim is all coming off and being powder coated a deep blood red, almost a candy red, before it goes back on. The new wheels I'm putting on it will also be done in the blood red. The new wheels I'm putting on it are Weld Racing drag lights. You can look those up if you want to, just so you know what they look like. They will be, I believe, 15s or 16s in the back and probably the same in the front. The front, of course, for drag racing purposes, will be pizza cutters. And in the back, we will be running a 29 105W slick. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. We will be back on Friday where we will finish up our making of our patch panel and we will get it welded in. So until then, you guys have a great rest of your week. I will see you Friday. Hopefully Liam will see you guys on Friday too. If you like my videos, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and do so. I would greatly appreciate it. There's also a notification bell in the corner. If you tap on that, it makes it to where anytime me or Liam post a brand new video to the page, you will get first alert. So you will be able to watch it as soon as it's posted. Oh, I was going to say something else and I forgot what it was. Oh, we are also still working on getting our Facebook page up and going and getting a Instagram account going also. So bear with us on that. We will let you guys know as soon as that stuff is up and running. So again, Thanks for watching Big D's Custom Garage. We will see you again on Friday. I'm out.